So tell me a little bit about what's brought you in today.
Well, I've come in because I'm really stressed about losing my home.
Okay.
I'm having trouble paying my mortgage, and
Right.
I'm beyond financially stretched at the moment.
Okay, well that sounds quite stressful for you.
Yeah, it is. I mean, my husband and I built that home,
Yeah.
and then recently he left me for another woman,
Okay.
and yeah.
Okay, so it sounds like you've had quite a tough time lately.
Yeah, I have. I've still got a 13-year-old at home and
Okay.
3 that live out of home now. So it's important that I keep my house, but I just don't know how I'm going to manage.
Yeah. Okay. So when you say you're feeling financially under pressure, are you working at the moment?
Well, I was working. It just was like everything's come to like a hit all at once, and I'm really, really overwhelmed actually. I lost my job because I would have to sit for long hours sewing, and my back just can't take it anymore.
Okay, so that's what you were saying earlier about driving in the car and your back's a bit sore. So that's work related, is it?
Yeah, long distances and things like that really hurt my back. They're trying to say that it's a pre-existing condition though, so they're kind of fighting me on the compost stuff, which is just another added stress. My eyesight's gone now too. I'm 51 and I'm just feeling life isn't going that well.
Yeah, so it just really sounds like you've had a lot going on over the years.
Yeah, the last few years have been a real struggle. My older kids don't really come and visit much anymore. And
so is that something, you say your older kids don't visit you too much anymore, is that something that you would like to be working on? Like if they don't come and see you, would you like to have more contact with them?
I mean, yeah, you as a parent don't want your kids to leave and then never come back to visit you or never ask you how you are or spend any time with you.
And so you've got the 3 older children who no longer live at home, and then you have your 13-year-old, as well?
Yeah, he's 13. He's a bit of a handful and stuff. It's been really hard for him with the separation, and I'm under so much stress at the moment that I'm not really coping very well with parenting him either.
Yeah, so you feel like because you've been feeling so stressed, you're not coping as well as you'd like to be with parenting your 13-year-old, is that right?
Yeah, just in general, I just feel like life has just really gotten on top of me, and I feel a bit worthless and really just worn out.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And so with your work, what were you doing for work? Sorry.
I sewed for a living. Yeah.
Okay, and that was you sitting down for long periods of time?
Yeah, long periods of time, and using my eyes and stuff, and now my eyes are strained, and my back hurts all the time. Even sitting here, it feels quite uncomfortable.
Yeah. So it sounds like as well as some physical stresses you've been having, you've also had some heavy emotional feelings over the last couple of years. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, I mean, I thought my husband and I were doing well. You hear of people breaking up after their kids leave home, and then you find kind of you really don't have anything in common with them anymore, and he met somebody at work, and consequently.
Yeah, okay. And so before you said you feel worthless, is that, why do you feel worthless? Why do you think you feel worthless?
Well, I don't have a job, my husband left me, my kids don't want to see me, I feel like my 13-year-old hates me, I can't pay my mortgage, the bank's threatening to take it off me, my ex-husband won't give me any help, I just feel like I'm not very valued anymore in life.
Okay, so it sounds to me like you might be relating your worth to all of these things that have been going on in your life that are really quite out of your control.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Yeah, I guess I never really thought of it like that, but I guess those are things that are out of my control.
That's right.
I guess I'm a bit lost though to find what I can control at the moment, like I can't see, I don't have any other real skills in anything, I don't know what else I'd do with myself.
Yeah, okay. And so since leaving work, what have you been doing sort of as a pastime? Have you been keeping yourself busy? Have you been...
I mean, as well as sewing being a work thing, I do really enjoy sewing.
Yeah.
You know, when my husband left, you know, it's kind of like I divorced some of my friends as well. You know, like a lot of them took sides, and you know, I'm only 51. Like I'm not that old. You know, I would really still like to be able to live my life, but I just feel like there's not for me at the moment.
Yeah. So, sounds like you feel like there's possibly, you know, a little bit of life missing.
Yeah, definitely.
Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, I thought that I would create a home where, you know, my kids would want to come and have, you know, Sunday dinners, and I thought I'd be a matriarch of this household, but everybody's just kind of left, and after everything I did for everybody, and now they just don't really care anymore.
Yeah. So do you think that creating a better connection with your children would be one of your main priorities at this moment?
I mean, yes, you know, definitely. I would like to keep my home though too, so that I have somewhere for them to visit.
Yeah.
And things, and you know, with the bank stepping in, that's going to be difficult to even downsize.
Yeah, well, you do have a lot of things going on in your life right now, so it's completely understandable that you are feeling very stressed and overwhelmed.
Yeah.
That's why you come and see a counsellor, and you come and talk to us, and we work through things, you know, step by step, and we start making progress.
Yeah.
As we go along.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I'll definitely have to book in again. You know, talking helps.
Yeah, definitely. So what I do like to do is sort of create some goals. Those being some short-term goals, and then we also do some long-term goals. So what I'm hearing from you at the moment is that finding financial stability is a bit of an immediate goal that we need to work on and try and figure out.
Yep.
And creating that connection with your children, your older children again. Does that sound right to you?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I guess too, I'm holding onto the house really tightly because it's where I raised my kids.
Yeah, of course.
You know, and I feel if I let that go, then that's So they're definitely short-term goals.
So you think you're finding it, you know, the thought of losing your house is a bit more stressful for you because you raised your children there.
Yeah,
it
it's
holds
a full
happy
stop.
memories.
Yeah, it's a full stop on, like, it's the final cut of you know, the marriage and the family and stuff like that. So yeah,
that's understandable. So it holds some sort of significant value other than monetary. It's,
absolutely,
you know, emotional and memories and all those sorts of things as well.
Yeah, but I guess when I think about it, it's too big now, it's too much work now with my back and everything. You know, my son doesn't really help, and so I suppose.
So maybe that's something that you need, that you could be considering as well, like the work of the household and all of those things with your sore back and things like that. Maybe that's another way to look at things as well. You know?
Definitely. I think maybe I just need to switch my mindset a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's been really hard to do. I'm finding it's really difficult to come to those conclusions.
Absolutely. You've gone through quite a lot, and you know, you're making progress right now. Just coming here and making an appointment and sitting and talking to us. You should be really proud of yourself for that.
Thank you.
And that's, you know, the first step to improving your well-being.
Yeah.
But all of these feelings and emotions are completely understandable. There's a lot going on for you right now.
Yeah.
So I want you to know that it is quite normal for you to be feeling these feelings and feeling the way that you are.
Okay.
I think that we've made some really good first goals though. Some immediate goals. I think that you've got a clear indication from what I see of what you want.
Yeah, I just need some help to get there, I think. Some support.
Absolutely. And when we say long-term goals, what do you consider moving forward in the future to be something that you would like to achieve as a long-term goal?
I'd like to be working again.
Yeah. For sure.
I'd like to be working again. I just want to be happy, I think, is the main thing at the moment. I want to feel happiness again. I don't feel very happy at the moment. So
you were saying before that you have sort of been a little bit like bored and sort of not a lot of things to do at the moment. So do you think to me that sounds like maybe to look for a hobby if you're not able to do the things that you want to do, maybe to sort of look outside the box and look for something that fancies your interest a little bit and something that you can do and meet people. You said that you lost a lot of friends when you went through your divorce.
I did, yeah. It's like, I feel like I'm in the next phase of my life and I'm just completely unprepared for it because I didn't know that this is what it was going to be like.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, I do have other interests. It's just a matter of finding them again.
Yeah.
I guess I'm a bit lost.
Yeah, and that's why we do this. That's why we work through everything stage by stage, and you know, work on things a little bit at a time. Meet your first goal, then you know, we keep moving forward each session. So I think at this stage we've made some strong goals already, and I think you seem quite committed to changing your life. And
well, I have to, because I don't really see where this ends otherwise.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you've got your children and you've got your son who's living at home still. So it sounds to me like you've got a lot going on, but also a lot of positive things to look forward to in the future. So I really think that we've gone through a lot of things. We've just talked about a lot of things this session already, and moving forward, I think that we can make some really good progress. Does that sound good to you?
It does, thank you. Awesome. Yeah, absolutely.